Tonight, we've learned Colorado hotels are charging at least double and in some cases, 3 times as much for rooms this weekend compared to next weekend.
Yeah, and people are paying for it. We've also learned that some hotels that are booking those rooms are kicking other guests out.
Karen Morfitt joining us tonight in studio. And Karen, with affordable housing tough to find, people who are staying at extended stay hotels are actually being kicked out so that these hotels can cash in on visitors.
Yeah, unfortunately, we heard from a group of people last night who say that's what happened to them, and they are talking about a hotel in particular in Lakewood, and now they say they were told that very thing, that they were being kicked out because of the concert. Many of them have been in these rooms for months, a year even. They have all of their belongings with them, and without these rooms, they say they're homeless. And unfortunately, hotels have been known to do this when big events come to town.
I'm trying not to cry because I don't want to lose my home.
For nearly a year,
So this is handsome.
this hotel room has been just that for Beth Crozet and her 2 cats.
I love being here. I just don't like what they're doing to me.
Unable to find affordable housing, she's paying to stay at the Quality Inn and Suites in Lakewood.
You pay your weekly rate, which is $560.
Several others have found it's their only option.
Until we can save up enough money to, go rent a house.
With nowhere else to go, their stays were indefinite, and that, they say, was made clear to management.
Here's a new reservation from 7:29 to 8:05.
This week, they learned their rooms had been sold, Cruzet's reservation canceled. And while some were told they simply had to go, others were given a chance to pay more than $200 more per night.
Because of the concert.
And this letter says that we're valued guests. Where's the value in that? You gotta pack your stuff and go for 2 days because people are coming in for a concert?
Leaving these guests with few options.
Where would you go?
I'd probably just go camp out.
On the street?
We called the front office multiple times, even stopped by to see if someone could explain the cancellation policy or offer insight as to why the short notice.
I work with CBS Colorado. I called this morning, I believe. I spoke with you. Just wanting to
speak on that. Sorry.
We got no answers, but guests say after we started asking questions, they were contacted and told they would no longer have to leave. Now, because this location is privately owned, corporate contacts for Choice Hotels did not have a comment. The local owner, we were told, would contact us with a response, but we didn't ever hear from him. And those guests, they no longer have to leave that location, but they do still have to pay an additional fee, which they say the hotel did lower. Michael, Karen?
And Karen, this can happen to anyone.
Oh, really? Absolutely it can. We hear all the time about hotels making cancellations. They can do it for a number of reasons. It's really about looking at the policies. If you think about it, there's a lot of information about what happens if you cancel your booking and what fees you pay, but there's not a lot of information about what happens if a hotel cancels. And unfortunately, we talked to legal experts. They say they can't cancel, they shouldn't cancel simply because they want to charge you more money, but there's no recourse in that. It often means going to small claims court, and that can be difficult to prove. So bottom line, you should just really ask when you're making a booking.
All right, a lot of things to think about.
Absolutely.
Karen, thank you.